So today we're going to be working with a Spider-Man on a motorcycle with a Venomized Dr. Ock. Nice. Alright, so I see a trash can, a Venomized Dr. Octopus, Spider-Man with a motorcycle for some weird reason, but hey, you gotta sell toys, right? And is that a banana peel in the back? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's get the building. All right, let's get this guy open. Still can't believe there's a banana peel. All right, let's get this box open here. All right, that's totally uncool. All right, got it. All right, go. Little box for a little light post. All right. All right. Right, so this thing has 77 pieces, so hopefully it's not a pain. So yeah, it should be fun. All right, I'm just gonna take everything out of the boxes for the packaging. Stuff are out. All right. Okay. So this is Lego number 76275. Yeah, motorcycle chases. Spider-Man vs. Dr. Ock. All right. Cool. Let's get this thing going. All right. So first, we are going to put Spider-Man together. So here, legs, top piece, check. And this ain't my first Spider-Man, so it's actually kind of cool. So it's like I almost have like a Spider-Man shelf. So I'm kind of digging that. I got a Batman shelf of Legos. So I'm getting there. All right, Spider-Man can hang out there. That was our first step. All right. Now he's saying we have these guys, little, looks like white pieces. I don't know if that's supposed to be the webbing or something. Yeah, let's go in his hand. All right, maybe I can get that on there. All right. Yeah, Legos don't like me sometimes. So, all right. There we go. There's one. All right. There's two. All right. But I want him to ride his motorcycle, so I'm actually gonna leave this one off, put it aside. Instructions say put both on. We're not doing that. All right. Moving on. We're gonna build Dr. Ock now. All right. There's his head. Venom on it. That's actually kind of cool. The whole face of Venom. We're gonna do the half and half on the side. So, all right. That is legs. Here we go. Dr. Ock Venomized. I don't even know if that's even in the comics, so I gotta look that up. All right. So, but hey, I mean, there's a T-Rex that was Venomized too. So yeah, Venom's done his thing. All right. So I'm actually gonna take the head back off because I actually need to put this guy on here. All right, and I guess it goes like a backpack. All right, and we put the head on. Venom face, turn it around. All right, now we need his hair. Sometimes these are a pain to put together too. All right, doesn't look too bad. Has a 90s haircut going on. Little sideburns and stuff. Nice. All right, we got that. Moving on, now we're gonna build looks like his arms. So we're gonna need one of these, and yeah, is that right? Bam, bam. All right, put that together like that, and then we have to get this piece here, another great little piece. All right. And click that together right there. And then we put another, there we go, a little piece. And boom, there's one of his tentacles. So we got to do that 4 times, give or take. All right, one. Yeah, my big fingers are not helping me with this. All right, then I need this guy here. All right, then we got one of these. All right, there's 2, maybe. Doesn't look like it wants to go in, but it's good enough. All right, another one here. All right, and there we go. Oops, need one of these hooks first. There we go. I need like a better table to do Legos on. This is like a little nightstand thing. All right, so all right, we get that. Then we got this here. All right, here. Boom. One more. We got one. Probably should have built these one step at a time, right? All right, there's that. And Legos are fun. They'll actually get your mind off stuff or whatever and just stay at it, stay with it kind of thing. But they also can be a pain in the butt. I don't know if you guys saw that Zuru thing I had. Well, it was not fun. Then I ended up crushing the whole thing. That was not fun. I made a little short on it, put it on YouTube. So someone's like, "Oh, smashed it to atoms." I'm like, sure did. All right. Put that on there. Just like that. All right. Now then, we snap 1, 2. That's actually kind of cool looking. I'm actually glad I picked this up. All right, 2. So Spider-Man, I got Morbius. Both, I got Miles Morales. I got another Spider-Man. His little race car thing. So yeah, there he is. That's actually cool looking, guys. I like that. Nice. All right. Yeah, put that over there. Moving on. Moving on, moving on. All right. Now, looks like he's gonna be carrying some dynamite. All right. There we go. Dynamite. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess put that in his hand. Doc Ock with dynamite. I don't know. Doc Ock's kind of smarter than that, so I don't know if it's the venom making him do weird stuff. Doc Ock's more of the professional type genius. Doesn't really use dynamite. So, but hey, you gotta sell toys, right? All right. We got these little diamond things. Those are cool. Purple. Yeah. Those are actually kind of not bad. All right. Put those to the side. There's blue ones. So I guess those are supposed to be like diamonds or something. We'll find out here in a little bit. All right. Now we're going to build our little light pole. So this guy, and I need one of these. All right. Snap that on like so. That. All right. And I need the clear guy. Looks like a Lego head. Put that on there like so. All right. Then I want the top. Get that thing up. I cut my nails too, so they're kind of like not helping. Got it. Yeah. Took some talent right there. All right. And this guy here. There's my light post. All right. Then we need to stand. So it goes set dead center like so. All right. Not bad. Now, moving on. Looks like we're gonna be working on the trash can. All right. So we have, looks like a vent cover. So we're gonna go ahead and stick that there. Then the trash can goes on the back. Oops. So you got the handles. Make sure you have the handles separate. So all right, cool. All right. Now we are gonna put. Not sure what that is supposed to be. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Looks like a bottle. All right. So I need a black. Little black piece. Little black piece. Where can my little black piece be? I'm definitely not seeing it. Yeah, I don't see it. I got white pieces. All right. Well, just in case, we'll come back to that. Another diamond. So, yeah, I'm not seeing it. It's supposed to be a little black piece. It goes on the top here. All right, we'll come back to that. All right, so I'll put this. Goes right here. Like that. There we go. So it's supposed to be a little black piece right here. I don't see it. I also keep losing my mind. It's on the first. All right. So that is a banana peel, man. Look at that. That's a freaking banana peel. All right. So anyways, that thing just chills over here like so. All right. That's it. All right. Cool. All right. So we get this fish. This fish goes in like so. Then we got this big dog bone thing. It goes in there too, like so. All right. Banana peel. So what that looks like. It's a setup. Right there. Look at that. That's it. All right. With a banana peel. That's just kind of weird to me. All right. So put that there. Check. Little black pieces. But hiding in a tire or something. Yeah, got me. All right. On the bags. Okay. So start off with this blue piece. We're going to build the bike. All right. So this thing goes here like so. All right. Then we got like so. All right. It's pretty easy so far. Of course, when they're easy, that's, something happens usually. Now I need one of these side guys. Like so. And like so. All right. Side, check. Now we're going to take black piece here. Like that. We're going to put it on the, looks like the front. Or something like that. Yep, another one right here. Chain. All right. There's two of those. Not too bad. Now I need this. Even my instruction book's trying to fold up on me. All right. Get this guy here. All right. Now we take this guy with the clips on it. We take one of the ones by itself. Let's take this underneath. Like, let's snap in. Check. All right. That goes to the front here. Right there. All right. Getting there. All right. Step 8. All right. This is already kind of pre-made, so, but little ramp thing. So you want the curve, go back. So you want that there. All right. Yeah, so the only thing Spider-Man would benefit with a motorcycle is saving his web. All right, a little red piece there. All right. There's actually a cartoon, the Amazing Spider-Man, not the Amazing Spider-Man, the animated Spider-Man back in the 90s. And they actually had, Doctor Strange appear in it. And he was actually using magic to fly Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's like, you know how much you're saving me on money just for webbing? So kind of the same concept, I guess, except for this is more street level. So, all right. Got this guy here. Another thing I like about these Legos too, they actually snap on. Those zero, whatever they are, blocks. Like I felt like they were just gonna smash to pieces, like with no problem at all. It's not fun. So they're there's kind of like a knockoff. I call them knockoff Legos, but hey man, I think it was like $5. I couldn't say no. So all right, this guy here, check. What's cool about this? I don't see any stickers or anything like that. So all right, so we're gonna put that started like that, and this one here, put it like that. Check. All right, so that's started in there for the wheels, right? All right. So now we're actually gonna put the tires together. All right. So I always look for the Lego sign or something. So all right, and since they're mismatched wheels, try to have them, displayed facing, a good way. Actually, yeah. Pop that guy in there. Try to at least. Huh. Oh, it doesn't want to fit in there, Gred. Okay. Are they the right size? Yeah, same size. All right, so you're gonna see me struggle with a tire real quick. All right, so I guess it has to be centered on there. There we go, like so. All right, one. There we go. I'm gonna try to go backwards again. Backwards this time. Maybe easier that way. All right. And pop. Boom. That one was easier. So I have to just make sure these tires are facing the right way, because if not, they're gonna look weird. So I'm gonna have them facing towards the left side. So that makes sense, I guess. So I gotta turn this around, right? I'm going to put the tire one on. Put that in there and feed that through. Try to get in there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Getting somewhere now. It doesn't want to go in, does it? All right. I'm gonna use the table. There we go. Use the table as a thing to knock it in real quick. All right. There's that. Well, that's like going easier. All right. Put some weight on it. Make sure it's lined up. Like so. Check. All right. That's good. That's good. All right. Wheels are on. Now we're doing like looks like a shield thing. It actually has decals on it already, which is cool. I like that. It actually looks really cool. All right. So we are going to put that like that. All right. That goes, I don't know if it goes down or not, but the picture it shows it straight. So I guess you can angle it down. That makes sense. All right. Moving on. We got to put a little blaster together, 1 and 2. So these were fun. My Batmobile or Batwing has these. They were actually a pain to put in, but it should be okay. Yeah, that actually went in okay. Good. Yeah, my Batwing one, it took like 30 minutes just to try to figure that out. I'm like, why won't it go in? Okay, so boom, boom. All right, those are for the weapons, for shooting and stuff. So, all right, this kind of reminds me of the Batman Begins motorcycle. Kind of reminds me of this almost, with the big guns and stuff or whatever. All right, so it looks like it just, okay, yeah, so it does click on the whole thing. That's good. There's 1. We got 2. Boom. All right. That's what these white things are for, probably. All right. Now, we got these, looks like little shield things on the side. So, it goes here. This thing looks so complicated, but it's not. It's actually, I think, one of the easiest Legos I ever put together. So, all right. And we got one of these. It's a little like, looks like a pizza. So with the round end going towards the back tire. So, boom, like so. Look right? Yeah, looks good. We got same on this side. Of course, I'm like, do you like weird and stuff? So I might like put it on backwards or something. I always gotta catch myself. All right, we got that on there. All right, cool. Then, all right. So, that's all this extra stuff here for. All right, so get those on there. So it has instructions for the other side. All right, the other side's done. All right, then these right here are the handlebars. I like to ride my bike with handlebars. Handlebars. 2 and 3. Right. All right. Look at that. Handlebars. Yeah. All right. Cool. And so everything else is extra, pretty much. I'm just gonna move that to the side. And real quick, we're gonna put one of these little pellets in. All right. Snap it in. Just push it in like so. And oh, yeah, she's good. I actually lost that piece, but it's okay. All right, so I'm just gonna load these up. 1 and 2. All right. Yeah. All right, let's put Spidey on the motorcycle. That's why I wanted him to have one weapon, because I want him to, looks like, trying to ride the motorcycle. So, but that'll work for me. Let's see. All right, let's see. We'll turn his hand around a little bit. Actually grab it. All right, there. And look, I broke the handlebar. All right. There's our Spider-Man. The motorcycle. Doc Ock. Yep. And of course, we got the lovely trash can stuff over here. Yeah, so these are the jewels. I got a couple extra parts. All right, guys. That was 76275. Spider-Man on a motorcycle. All right, guys. Till next time.